It is an honor and a pleasure for us to be here with you today. Welcome, dear ones, and thank you for allowing us to share our perspective with you. Welcome to this new stage on Earth. It has been a change of consciousness, and we see and we know that all of you are feeling it, all of you are sensing it. Each one of you are in different stages, so you might be feeling quite differently. But each one of you are feeling this change. There is no one who is not going through this change. And many of you are feeling it as a very much physical. We see many of you are experiencing dizziness, experiencing body pains. Many of you are experiencing emotional breakouts, and many of you are experiencing both. So each one of you are experiencing what you need to experience at this moment. And this is important for you to go through as new information, new ideas, new ways are coming. But in order for you to really understand what is about to come, you need to integrate all this information. So basically, what we're trying to say here is that there is a new software that has been downloaded in your Earth, and each one of you are computers, and you are downloading this software. But in order for you to use this new software, first you need to install it. And then you have to restart your computers in order for you to use it. So this restarting point, it's where you guys are now in this rebirth. Many of you are giving yourselves pauses where you might not go to work. Perhaps you are stopping all what you're doing because you are not 100% sure whether you want to continue what you're doing or not. New possibilities are coming. Many of you are having glimpses of new things, that have new ideas, inspirations, not knowing when or how to start. Many of you are noticing and feeling that something has changed, but yet you haven't seen anything different. Many of you are feeling the new coming, and you cannot tell exactly what that is. So the pause is important. The restart button is important now. All this is part of the new era where you are all starting. And it's important first to get all the body attuned to this new frequency in order for you to see more clearly. Right now, you're just having glimpses of things. You're not able to see everything clearly because you are not yet ready and you haven't downloaded the whole program. So this is a process that might take some time. And it doesn't matter how long it takes. Understand that each one of you will get that at the right time. So this is heavy for the bodies as these high frequencies come into your bodies. And we have mentioned several times before that this process is uncomfortable. Many of you are being feeling dizzy, nauseous, and anxiety, headaches, emotional breakouts where you start crying from nowhere or you feel irritable, you go up and down, up and down. And many of you are feeling like, well, something is happening. I was doing good. I was doing meditation. I was holding my emotions, and all of a sudden everything is changing. It's all of this. It's just this moment of putting everything together, and everything will settle once again. So we will invite you all, first of all, to drink plenty of water. We will invite you all to take some time to pause. There is no rush to do anything. This is not the time to rush things if you are feeling like this. Once you start having a little bit more clarity, you can step into the things that you can do. You would know when things are ready for you because things will be presented to you. Whatever is being presented to you at this moment is where you will have to take action. If you're being presented with situations that is just telling you to go and lay down, go and lay down. If you've been presented with opportunities to step into a new adventure with new options, opportunities, explore them and start getting in there, even though if you have no idea exactly how is that going to work. Just take one step at a time. For some of you, there's nothing yet that you feel that there is nothing clear, whether if you go left or right and you're not feeling too bad, just give yourself some moment for contemplation. And the excess of energy that you all might have, you need to go out and ground yourselves. You will allow this excess of energy to go down to the earth, and you will keep whatever it is that you need, so you will not feel overwhelmed. So this is an adjustment, this is an attunement that is happening to your energy fields and your DNAs as well too. And we will remind you that you are all aware of this at a soul level. This is the time where you all start to step into the new era, the new things. And this is a process of rebirth. So this month of May is the month where basically spring, it's in many cases, in many places around the world, where you can actually see again the rebirth, where things are coming to life, especially in places like in the northern hemispheres of the world. You start seeing the growth of flowers. New life again happens around this time. Is when you more clearly see that it's life again, that's the rebirth that is happening, and you are all going through that. You all went through a process of change and cleansing in the past few months. And whatever you see 6 months ago, now you start seeing something happening. For many of you, there's a little bloom. For many of you, there's just a little green little leaf coming out. For some of you, the tree has grown, and for some of you, you're having your first apple from the apple tree. So wherever you are, just know that you are not in a rush. You are where you're supposed to be. And whatever you are creating, it's important that you take your time to take care of it, to not take shortcuts. In order for a tree to grow, it needs care, it needs water, it needs time. And if you're trying to accelerate the process, you might get to have a bigger tree, and sooner you will have an apple, but will not have the richness, will not have the flavor, will not have all the goodies. The seeds will not have good genes to create another tree. So do not try to accelerate things. Allow the process to go its natural course. You cannot take a caterpillar from the cocoon before it has the wings, otherwise it would not become a butterfly. So take your time. But know that whatever you have done 6 months ago, now you start seeing something. Now, at this moment, with this energy, with this quantum leap and this change of consciousness, there is more change and rapid movements in the world for lives, but also where you are. There is a change that it is a natural change that is happening with Earth. Earth, it is a living being. And as many of you are going through this cleansing process, transitions, where many of you are doing fasts, and when you do fast, you are cleansing, and many things, the toxins of your body start coming out. The same thing is happening with Earth. The Earth is going through a cleansing process. The Earth is going through this rebirth as well. And in this process, many things happen within the earth that has to move, the energy has to release, and it has to align. What we are trying to say here, as you might notice in many places around the world, there is some earthquakes, volcanoes, some weather that is a little funky in places, and all of this is created for the adjustments, and it happens in very different ways. Some of these are because they're natural ways, and some other ones are the energy moves that makes people, places, and situations to behave in certain ways that create some adjustments, and everything gets moved at all levels. So we will invite you all to connect with your heart and connect your heartbeat with the heartbeat of the earth. That way, you will know what to do, when to do, and where to go if you need to go somewhere. The earth will lead you where you need to go to get you to the places you're supposed to go, to open the paths, to get you to connect with the people that you need to connect to. Your angels, your guides, the earth, they're all working together, helping you to go through your incarnation. So pay attention to all the signs, all the synchronicities, that's how your angels and your guides are bringing all the information, the guidance, and as well as the earth. You all have your animal instincts. You all have that in your cellular memories as well too. You all are earth. Your body is made of silica and minerals and things, and all of your body is made by earth. So if you connect your heartbeat with the heartbeat of the earth, you will be in tune just like a crystal. So you will have this communication, so you know what is happening. Just like animals, there's some animals that can perceive that there is an earthquake coming 2 minutes even before that, or people are already connecting with that. But other animals could be even 24 hours in advance. They would already connect with the frequency and they know that there is a shift. So when you are in tune with your heart, you will notice this as your intuition. Many of you perhaps wouldn't just know exactly what's about to happen, so you will know where to go and where to stand. Your intuition will tell you, will help you to do the movement. As we have already heard before, Mother Earth has shared with you the message that nothing that Mother Earth is doing with this awakening and with these adjustments will hurt you. Anything that is built by man, those are the things that will probably hurt, especially those places that are not built with awareness and with integrity. So when you all connect with your heart and the heartbeat of the earth, you will have like a GPS within that it will be always on, leading you and letting you know where to go at the right time. And that way you will not experience any of these circumstances with fear, because there will be a knowing within that is part of the process of these adjustments. Earth has to also adjust herself. So that's one of the things that you will get to see for the next several months, as the energy of the earth will be moving. When you are all aligning your chakras, things happen within your bodies. So in your cells will adjust, and many cells will get pumped, and perhaps some cells will have to go because the cells that are not in alignment, they have to go. The same thing happens with all of you. Understand that you are like the cells of the planet. So if you are in alignment, then you will know you'll stay. So that's another thing that we would like you to keep in mind during during the next 3 to 4 months, because there's going to be more of this happening, and it will go, through waves and all that. Now, this month also has the energy of the mother, as again, many of you in different parts around the world celebrate the Mother's Day. So connect with the heartbeat of the earth. Connect with your mothers. What does your mother brings to your life? What is their relationship with your mother? It's important for you to understand that connection, and that will give you a lot of information and how to understand the things that you have gone through your lives. It's a very important time right now. It is like a window of time right now where that will come more clear to you. Perhaps in the past was not so easy to understand what would be that needs to be seen with that, unless you do some constellations. But now it just comes clear. The energy, it is in your favor for you to get access to this information to calibrate yourselves. So we would like you to connect with your hearts and connect with the relationship that you all have with each one of your mothers, whether they are on earth or they have already transcended. So you will see where is that sensation of feeling abandoned, or where is the sensation of feeling maybe not heard, and that will be a good time for healing this time, just to acknowledge that. That also brings us to the next thing. We would like you to also acknowledge how far you have come. So all this transition that we were talking about, this energy, there is a lot of movement, and these resets of your operating systems are important. Acknowledge everything that has lead you to this point, because the old programs that you had in your software and your hardware, they help you to be here now. So now that you're doing an update and changing the programs, bringing more information, you have you have a new version of yourselves, and you are able to see things differently. But that wouldn't be able to happen if you didn't have the old version first, because that helped you to come to this point. So what we're trying to say here is, when you're going through these healing times and when you're allowing yourself to release the old, it's not by not recognizing or trying to forget or trying to ignore what happened in the past. We don't mean that. We mean that you integrate, you bring, and you understand that bring you to this point. And we understand that there is many difficult things that many people has, but this is also part of the foundation that you are all building. This month, it's a month of transformation and rebirth. This month is a month where the energy is so powerful for you to start new things, but at the same time, if you are not necessarily in balance, you might feel that you are in a fire, that you're burning, or that you are losing and you feel irritable. So when you feel like that, we will invite you to heart center and ground yourself, so that you're able to bring the clarity. And as we have seen through for the past, we'll say 3 to 4 months, it has been an increase of people connecting in their hearts, and it does a wonderful view from our point of view, as we see a pulsation is like a heartbeat. It is just a pulsation of a light, if you will, like a disco ball that we perceive of that frequency. And that is happening more and more as you continue question yourselves. Why are you doing what you're doing? When you do that, when you question yourself, why am I doing what I'm doing? What motivates me? It helps you to align in the path that you intended to do. It doesn't matter how many times you do it. Many of you have to ask yourselves every day for the first year. Some people with maybe every 3 months, and it doesn't matter how often you need it. The biggest tool, and we will suggest for you to use, is to ask yourself, why am I doing what I'm doing? What motivates me? What fuels me? What is my intention? When you do that, you will find the path. And you are always on the path, but sometimes you take different routes. And there's some of these routes that might take you for another experience. It might take you a little bit longer, but it'll lead you back to where you need to go. But for all of you to be on the path that is the shortest route to where you need to go, is by aligning yourself with these questions, where you will still have some pumps that will help you to continue move. That's how you gain momentum. There is never wrong or right decisions. You choose how fast you want to go, how slow you want to go. So we will encourage you to take some time to meditate. Meditation will help you to really bring your antenna wider, to be able to receive this information, these downloads, which they're gonna come again within the next 4 months. You will have another big download, and for your body to process it faster, we will recommend you to sit down and meditate and connect with your breath. One of the things that you can use right now, as in combination with the meditation, is the breath, and that will make you feel that you are holding on to a surfing board and you are not being tumbled into the wave. So we would like you to take a deep breath, inhaling through your nose and bringing all that air to your tummies, feeling your tummies expand like a balloon, and exhaling through the mouth, releasing the excess. We will bring these attunements, so that all the information received today will stay gently in your energy field. Bring your awareness to your heart, And see, sense, feel your heart to start opening. Whenever you take a breath, the heart opens, whether you see it or not, whether you feel it or not. Know that your intention is already working. And as it opens, two lights begin to come from the heart, begin to shine. One that shoots up, connecting with the heart of the center of the universe, with the Creator, with God. And the other one goes down, that anchors us with Earth, with the heartbeat of the Earth. And just become aware of this light, this beam of light. And imagine, feel, or sense how your heartbeat begins to beat at the same time as the heartbeat of the Earth and the heartbeat of the center of the universe, God, Source, the Creator. 3 hearts that beat like one. And notice that there is a rainbow shield, a bubble of protection, a bubble that surrounds you. Health, but the light that comes from the center of the universe and from the center of the earth. Nourishing this bubble, cleansing it, optimizing it. And notice how these 2 lights begin to enter to your body, one from the crown chakra and the other one from your root chakra, going through your spine and going in each part of your body, each muscle, each bone, restoring your cells to the natural state, reminding you who you are and what is it that you came here to do. Bringing the knowledge and wisdom of the universe, the cosmos, the earth, everything that has been, there will be, and there is. It's all there. Notice how your body becomes a light body. And ask your higher self, your guides, to help you to access all the information that is ready and available to you for you to use now. All this ancient information that lies within, all that information that you have and that you prepare for this incarnation, knowing that in this new stage and this new direction, adventure that might not make sense to the mind, and yet you're taking a leap of faith. Information, the knowledge, the wisdom is there. Recognize that whenever you see or visit a teacher, a program, something that calls you, are just the tools, the keys that you need to open and access that information that is already within. So thank your guides, your higher self, to help you to have access to all this information. And and set intention the why you will use it, how that makes you feel. What is your intention? And it's okay to visualize and want to have experiences that are based on the material way of living on Earth. It's important to recognize that you are in the matter to experience matter too. So bring in your awareness that favorite thing on the matter that you enjoy the most. It could be your car, your TV, your sofa. It could be a place. And recognize that that is important. That is helping you to have this experience here on Earth. That the spirit could not experience or get what it came to get from here without the body that is matter, without the house, the car, and whatever exists in here on Earth. So become aware of all these things that you enjoy. Take a deep breath. And know that whenever you feel and connect with this awareness of gratitude, joy, happiness, helps you to move faster in the direction that you want to go. We would like to thank you for being in here. Remember to drink water. Remember to acknowledge yourselves, to recognize yourselves. Do not wait for anybody to recognize you. Adonai.